Okay. Okay, so we're back for another 5-minute quick cast. So we brought Nancy.
Hello.
Okay, so Nancy, for those, well, some know already. I think almost everybody knows that Nancy's our first ever full-time hire at OCFIT. So essentially, we just wanted to do a quick little, 5-minute video. I have a few questions that I can see in the background there that I'll ask. Nancy can answer them. This is not planned really at all, so
we just asked me to come in and sit down.
We literally just asked her to come in 5 minutes ago. We're like, "You want to do this video?" She's very nervous. No, she's not.
Oh yeah.
Okay? So we'll just get into it. So the first question is, Nancy, do you have coaching experience, or what is your coaching experience before basically starting here?
Before starting here, I have a coaching experience since I'm about 16 or 17 years old. I've coached all kinds of things. Tennis, I've coached volleyball. I continue to do that as a parent as well throughout my life, but I started to coach CrossFit 3.5 years ago. I've been in the CrossFit world for the past 11 years, I think, that I've been doing CrossFit.
Like training and then became into a coach.
Exactly, from a member to a gym to
Same with me. That's how I started.
To a coach. I found that the coaches were missing. There was not that many. And my kind of love for coaching not got in the way, but actually got me there to the coaching world. So,
and where were you coaching before here?
I was coaching at La Sportec de Hall, which is not an affiliate gym. It's a multi-sport gym where they have a place for CrossFit. It's not called CrossFit there. It's called PowerFit, but it's basically the same principle, same methodology. So that's where I've worked for the past 3.5 years as a coach.
Beautiful. Good. Next question.
Yes.
Okay, it's easy, eh?
It's super easy.
So was that coaching gig, was that your full-time job when you were?
No, I wish it was, but it was not. I'm a former government worker. I was working for Global Affairs in the past 5 years. I was a director in human resources, having a bunch of analysts doing data analysis and dashboard on HR, human resources data.
So polar opposite, like desk job.
Exactly. Totally. Yeah. So since I got here, my back is way better. My hips are way better. Spending a little bit more.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Total opposite.
Yes.
Good. You're good. So what made you want to apply to the position that we kind of announced?
Two things. I've been thinking about making a move to something different. I wanted to go back to the coaching world. I have a bachelor's degree in physical education, and when I end up in this region, I had time to teach a little bit in schools, but I really wanted to be a coach. That's what I wanted. I don't want to have my own gym or something where I can actually impact people in a holistic way. It didn't happen.
Because you mentioned to us at some point you were like, I think I want to try and open my own.
Exactly. And I was actually, the past 2 years, I've been really about that and say, okay, let's take some time off and put it on paper. What's my business case? What's my plan? What do I want to do? And whoop, I got the ad from this job from my husband, actually, because he's subscribed to your page. And when I read the description, it was actually really talking to me. It was kind of all the things that I wanted to do in one job without having to maybe create it. It was already created, and I had just to come and contribute to that great vision. So that's it was meeting all the points that I had made on my list. So
good. Okay, so it was like I think it was meant to be. It was
I
like,
think
hey, I'm
was
thinking
meant
about
to
it,
be.
and then like, hey, there's this job.
Do you know when you throw things in the sky? The universe is kind of
just lines up. Exactly.
It was lining up.
So I guess from our perspective, mine and Phil's, like we created this position because, well, me and Phil, essentially jack of all trades, we just try and do everything, and we need help. And when we met, so we did a few interviews, but I'll specifically say why we hired you as an individual, right? We know there's a job description, and we know, you're going to help us with coaching, you're going to help us with teams, you'll help us, create and make an even better member experience, because that's the ultimate goal is for anyone that's here is to love being here and never want to leave, basically, right? So Nancy's going to help us with that and to grow the business, right? Like me and Phil never really settle. We're always like, hey, what's next? What can we do? So you'll definitely help us kind of grow OCFIT as a business. But when we met with you, and we felt like you're like kind of like an extension of us, right? Like we're like, oh, like Nancy, just like the way you answered some of our questions and stuff, right? It's like, hey, I feel like I would answer that the same way. You know what I mean? So having that is awesome for us, because that's ultimately what we were looking for. Like we're like, we need to clone ourselves to grow this business, and you're kind of like that clone of us, right?
Great.
So that was really good, and that kind of stuck out to us, and personality. Like we hire based off personality. You could teach anyone how to do anything, right? But you can't change someone's personality. So that's that's basically why we, you know what I mean? You have that personality that we want here, and that's it, right?
Great.
So I guess for the last question, I don't know what we're at for time, but it doesn't matter. What are you most excited about, I mean, in starting this kind of journey?
And I think the fact that I can actually be doing that on a full-time basis. But you talked about, cloning you guys. And I have to admit that when you interviewed me, I already felt like there was, your vision was something that I really was striving for as well. So when I look at the capacity to have an impact on those members here, you give me feedback on my coaching, but at the end of the day, I'm excited to actually have an impact on these folks who can be healthier or just having a good day or a good hour. If we're the only good hours in their days, then we've done it, right? They're coming back, whether they're tired, whether they have an injury, they're here because we've created that environment, and we make them grow, and we offer them opportunities to be, better or equal, but at least, so there's that. So I'm excited to be part of that.
Good. As a whole.
Really.
Wonderful.
And they're really great, I have to say.
The members,
they're honestly, they're great. I mean, they've welcomed me seamlessly, and it doesn't feel like it's only my second week. By the way, it feels like I've been
like you've been here for a while,
a little bit, longer than that. So, and same thing with you and Phil. Like there's something there. So I'm excited to actually continue that journey and help grow the business.
We're on day 9. Day 9. We're just starting.
Exactly. We're just starting, but I'm seeing the future, and it's really exciting.
Amazing. Good.
Right.
Well, that's it.
There you go.
That's it. Thank you.
Thank
you.
And
if you have questions, let us know. Say hi to
I'm
Nancy
here, so
She's here all the time.
Yep.
Okay.
Bye. Hey.
I don't know how far we were.